What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So today let me get my rear end done. The guy is actually on the way to my house to do it. It's not supposed to be raining. It's supposed to only be clouding, so it just finished raining. Hopefully it don't start again, because he's actually gonna be doing it right outside, out there on the road, right there in front of my house. But here's the parts that I have. So here's the Posi unit that I have, Yukon. It is for the 10 bolt. So there's the information on that. 8.5, it is 28 spine. Here's the 373. There's the gears, 373. Here's the, pretty much like the kit that came with it, has all the bearings and seals and stuff in it. And then here's my TA cover. This is the cover that I went with. I actually have the same one on my 96 Impala as well, and I like the way it looks, and it makes it a little sturdy. So that's what I went with. I got everything from Quick Performance. They sell everything in one kit. I think this was like $500 or something like that. So not bad. I did decide to just keep the 10 bolt. I'm not going crazy horsepower, so I don't need anything. What's up, y'all? So the rear end specialist is here to start. He had pulled up with his trailer, so he has everything he needs inside the trailer. He pulled up with a big old trailer. And he has everything in there. He got the generator, air hoses. So we're gonna get this started in a second. Hey y'all, so we're gonna get a quick rundown of his mobile shop.
Okay, so when I tear it apart, I bring everything in, clean the parts right here. Got a parts cleaner down here that I made out of the old oil barrel, like that right there. And just hook up a pump, turn that on, and I clean all the parts. And usually I put the parts on these aluminum trays like this one right here. Take and clean it off. And so that, so that I can cover it with like a paper towel or a cloth or something, so that the new parts don't get all dirty from whatever flies around in here.
Got you.
And then as I start setting everything up, I bring it in, I take it out. As I start setting it up, then it all starts coming together. If I run out of little parts, shims, like a pinion nut, braces, whatever, I got what they call, what we call rape kits. Right?
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a...
Yeah, I get what you...
So, but if I need a part, I can go to some of these boxes, and most of these are like interchangeable as long as the diameter fits. Then we can use a shim from a Dana for whatever, whatever kind of rear end we're working with. Or like a GM 7.5 or whatever. Got you. It pays to save a little bit of small parts.
Oh, yeah.
So... And then after I get everything set up in there, I'll take it back apart, clean everything again, put it in for the last time, and that's it. Okay. And then put the truck back together, and you can go up the road.
Okay, nice. You definitely got a nice setup here. You got everything you need: air, generator, press.
Right there, I can put oil in the truck down the street with that hose.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just an air hose. That's the
there's an air hose, so I can use my air tools out there.
Gotcha.
And an oil gun. So it's actually a grease gun, but I use it for the oil because the oil's so thick. Yeah. Right? I mean, I use 85 140 natural oil, and it's pretty thick. In the wintertime, it's like honey. But it works good because it sticks. It doesn't. When you're driving, it doesn't cavitate. Get so much air, and it just seems to work better for me. Okay. And for my clients. Okay. So. Yeah. That's about it.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Man. I'm ready to get this going. All right, so he's about to get started. I'll make a few videos while he's doing it. That cover's probably never been off, huh?
Doesn't look like it. looks like it's corroded on there. But get it on there.
It's up there, ain't it?
It's on there.
There you go. Ugh.
Here we go.
1985.
Yeah. Look at all that mud.
Oh yeah.
You didn't happen to get wheel bearings, did you?
I didn't.
You might want to go get a set of wheel bearings and seals for this, just so we have all bearings through the whole thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'll run to the store and get some. Wow.
Yeah. That's my professional opinion.
So you got it out.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. That mess. Pull the axles.
Axel Jackson right there, bud.
Yeah.
That's where it's all. That's the good stuff right there. I'm gonna pop these covers off.
Okay, that's fine.
And pop, take the wheels off the tires and all that.
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Do you have any preference on how I do it? Pry bar is fine?
Yeah, yeah, it pops right off.
Okay.
Yep, no biggie. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep, pop right off. All right, let me go grab these seals and stuff, and I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Finally made it back from the store. We'll take a look and see what's going on over here. So he got the axles out. I'll have to spray down here with the, he's getting it all nice and clean. Yeah, I'll definitely have to spray down here with the pressure washer to clean it all up. Hey, hey.
You scared me.
Oh, my bad. I got the seals and stuff right here.
Perfect.
Going good?
Yeah, you want to check that? See how clean it came out?
I see. I was looking at it. Oh yeah, it's definitely nice and clean from what it was. You can see from down here. Oh yeah. Got some new axle bearings and seals, so everything will be nice and good. All right, so he's getting everything squared away. I'll be back and take a look at it when he starts putting it back together.
GM
Uh-huh.
and Chrysler. They both make a certain year from so on and so on. GM seems to do it a lot longer than Chrysler did. Reverse threads on these.
Oh.
On the ring gear bolts.
Oh, okay.
So righty loosey, lefty tighty.
What you doing now?
Setting the carrier up to put the ring gear on, torque the ring gear bolts, Loctite the ring gear bolts. Then when I get over to the press, I'll use the press to hold this in place so I can torque them. And then while I'm at the press, I'll press on the carrier bearings.
Oh, okay.
And then while I'm over there at the press again, I'll put on the pinion bearing. Since I already took the shim off of the old pinion, Took the shim off and already got that out. It's sitting over there in the box.
Gotcha. That's the old one?
Yeah, I'll press on the new pinion bearing and then we'll be good to go to start setting it up.
Okay.
Once all the bearings and everything's pressed on.
Okay. Nice. Moving along.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can't let no grass grow.
What was that?
Can't let no grass grow.
Those are all the shims that you need?
No. Right here's what I need. I have to add 2,000 or 3,000. So, they.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. These should be 2 5.5s or 5.5. Makes 11. So right at. This is what your shims came out. Your factory shims. They came out. This is what they measured.
The left side, you did the measurements.
The left side was 2250, right, and the right side was 2246. So what I did was I measured this setup before I added shim. So just that, and then I added 11 thousandths to it. So there it is.
Okay.
So it's about 2246. I could probably add a little bit more to it. Probably 7,000. Yeah, there's 2245.
Right on the money.
Right on the money. So if I have to add, 2 or 3 thousandths, I can take out a 7, add a 9. I can take out a 5, add a 7, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So this, like we were talking about earlier, when you take it to a regular shop, a different shop, they don't. This is the kind of thing they might not sit down and do.
Gotcha.
Go through and label all the shims and stuff like that. But
yeah.
I mean, maybe some people don't have to. There's people out there that go, that's a 5,000. But me, I got a measure.
Yeah.
I'm not that skilled yet. So there's your left side, there's your right side, right, left side, right side. I keep everything organized like that. And when I set them up, it's just like that. And all that's extra.
Nice.
Boom. Just like that. What we do now is we're going to clean up the carrier caps. Because when I got those out earlier, you saw the mud that we did.
Yeah.
So we're going to clean these up. Take the bolts to the wire wheel, clean those up, make sure there's nothing obstructing the threads or anything like that. And then we're going to go set the carrier up, get the backlash and get the pattern right, get the preload and all that stuff right, and then final assembly, we'll be good to go.
Nice.
You'll be rolling in style and quiet with no mud.
No mud.
No mud. That's the best part, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So what we gotta do now? Now got it all clean and.
Well, I got the pinion gear, or the pinion gear in. It's set up to at 20 inch-pounds between. It's supposed to be set between 14 and 19, so a little tight is okay, just for setup. But right now we're going to put the carrier in. Put the carrier in, get the backlash, get the pattern right, and then we're going to tear it all apart again and clean it, and then put it back in for the last time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Because when you do setup, you don't use the seal, and you don't use your crush sleeve. So right now I just got it set up with the bearing, the yoke, the pinion nut, and the inside bearing.
Gotcha.
So all we're using is just basically the nut, the pinion nut, to adjust your preload during setup. Okay. So right now, when we get the pattern right on the ring gear We'll get the backlash adjusted properly, make sure the pinion depth is good, and be all over but the crying then.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's over here. So this was side 1, right? Like that. Now I can take this like that. Just like that. Also, dry bearings, that's also a big no-no. Never put dry bearings in. Always make sure they got some kind of oil on them. So we're gonna have a lot of side to side. So right now I'm gonna go grab like a 5/1000, 2 5/1000s, and I'm gonna add them here. Gotcha. One here and one here. And that'll tighten up that carrier preload, right?
Gotcha.
And if that don't tighten it up, then I'll add another 5,000. Okay. And if that don't tighten it up, I'll keep adding. But at some point, you're gonna run out of, it's gonna be hard to get in and out. That's what you want. You don't want it to slide in and out real easy, but you don't want it to be like you got to beat the thing to get it in.
Gotcha.
A lot of times we'll take these and put them in the freezer, right? And get this thing to shrink up a little bit on like the Dana 80s and the one in like Fords and the Sterlings and the 10.5s and all that stuff. You can freeze the carrier unit and the whole thing, and you don't have to spread the case, because when you spread the case, you take the chance of cracking it.
Gotcha.
So.
And what is this thing called?
This is a dial indicator with a base, a magnetic base.
Oh, okay.
This is an older Snap-on model.
Gotcha.
But like I said, it's one of the only Snap-on tools I got in my whole trailer. Oh, so let's zero that back out.
And what is it measuring?
Thousandths, 5/1000s, 10,000s, 15,000s.
Gotcha.
So we're at 13.5 thousandths. So I'm gonna move 5 thousandths from here over to here, push this that way, and that'll close that up. Should be about 7 or 8.
What does it need to be at?
Between 6 and 10 is the parameters they give you.
Gotcha.
So 7 or 8, that'll give you a nice backlash, and the pattern should be spot on then.
Okay, cool.
We'll see what it is in a minute.
All right.
That's too much. It's 8, 9 thousandths.
Got you. Right where you need to be?
It's in between where we need to be. I want to snug it up a little bit. So I'm probably going to move 3 thousandths from here over to here. Again, from the passenger side to the driver's side. Push that ring gear a little closer. Tighten up that backlash a little bit, and that pattern will look really good. So one more time, we'll be good. The wear pattern is back over here, back in the thick paint. Okay, you see where the main contact surface is?
Gotcha.
On new gears, the more important of the two patterns is the drive pattern, which is the outside of the curve. Okay, which is this bottom part right here. Okay, the contact pattern, it just gives you an indicator where it's going to wear, and tells you how, you know, if you need to move the pinion in, pinion out, backlash too much, backlash too little. That's what everybody uses to set up gears. Okay. So, but another thing you can do is look at the ghost patterns, and you don't use the ghost patterns to set up. Use them kind of as a reference. I don't consider them gospel, but when I look at the ghost patterns, because what it is just paying off the pinion gear, rubbing on the ring gear.
Okay.
Right. You can see how deep the pinion goes down inside the valley, right? Almost to the bottom of the tooth. You got maybe a 1/16 of an inch down there. So the pinion depth is dead nuts too.
Okay.
So now what we got to do is tear it back apart, clean out the housing from all any kind of debris that might have got in there, like from the brass hammer or whatever. Take out the pinion, clean the pinion bearings, clean those again, and then we'll put the crush sleeve in, we'll put the pinion back in, and we'll start crushing the sleeve. And then we'll put the seal in and go from there.
Okay. We on the final assembly.
Yeah. Final setup right here. Tightened up. Twin 6 and 10 is optimal. I'm gonna see what the pattern looks like.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what the pattern looks like. Is the pattern's good? I got tired of using those little tubes they send you with these kits. So I
pill bottle,
big ass medicine bottle, and a Harbor Freight paintbrush. Let's see where we're at here. So, spin it around.
Got a good
I think it's good. I like it.
Let's send it.
Send it. Because what's going to happen is that pinion gear is going to try to push this tooth flat, right? At the same time as both. Oh, it's kind of weird how it works. It wants to flatten out one tooth while it's squeezing the other tooth, right? So you have a tooth come down, and it wants to flatten that one out, but the other tooth is still in there, so it can't. So that's what gives you the. It's all geometric science shit. And I ain't scientific. But I know that's right. It's a little snug, but it'll work. And get you where you want to be.
Yes, sir.
So now I'm gonna pop two of these out at a time.
Getting it all squared away. Now just gotta put the axle in, the C-clips, start buttoning it up.
Yes, sir. I need that green dead blow right there. Thank you, sir.
There it goes.
Oh yeah.
Now we can see it now.
Almost far enough.
Perfect.
I think so. Right now. Probably could have done it without that drum on. More technical name for it.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, we're getting close to the end. I already put the axles in. Put the C-clamps in. Now the retaining pin. About to start buttoning it up. It is getting dark out here, so I'll take a video of the finished product. Well, we finally got it all buttoned up. It's a little dark outside, so you can barely see it, but it's all buttoned up. The only thing left is to put the fluid in there, and then that's it. So we finally done for the day. All right, if this your first time, subscribe to the channel. I got a lot more content coming for my Squarebody. And also comment down below, tell me what you think, and also like the video. All right, catch you next time.